And we are live on YouTube. I'm going live on Instagram as well. It's connecting. Let's wait. Connect the stream. And we are live here as well. It takes a while for that software. Yep. We're both live on Instagram and YouTube. Okay. Yes. Hello, everyone. Hi, Victoria. Hello and hello, everyone. Whether you're watching it live or on a replay, we're going to wait for a minute or so, and we are going to see who is going to join us.
Yeah.
But hello, Rikki. So
Hi.
nice to have you here with me.
So nice to be here. Let me see if I can make this wider on my screen.
Victoria. Hi, ladies. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Victoria. How are you, Victoria?
Yes, so let us know. I need to make sure I can see all of the comments on YouTube and on Instagram. Okay. Oh, I'm so cold.
Oh my goddess. And I am sweating.
Yeah, I need to come and visit you sooner than I've been anticipating.
Yes. I was just out here, I sweep up my veranda every morning because the leaves from Mama Jungle blow here. And I was literally, I'm dripping sweat within 2 seconds. I am so grateful for this sunshine. So grateful to be in the middle of the jungle. I'm so grateful to be here with you.
I'm grateful too. And I'm grateful for the rain. I'm grateful for the rain. Let's concentrate on what's positive, but definitely really grateful to be with you and anyone who's watching us. I'm well as well, Victoria. Yes. Yeah, we're just having that spontaneous live conversation. And with Rikki, yeah, it's always magical. We never know what we're going to talk about.
We never know what the hell's going on.
That's the fun.
Oh, a card just flew out. And y'all know I only take my cards when they're facing up. Shout out to Goddess Abiola, obviously, for bringing us together. This is the African Goddess Rising deck. And this card flew out. This is Yasigi. She's been coming out a lot lately. Live out loud. If you can see it, it's a beautiful goddess with other goddesses below her. They're dancing, they're singing. It looks like it's a celebration. It's a celebration, y'all. Spirit is really asking us to live out loud. This is the age of Aquarius. The last shall be first, the first shall be last. It is time to really tap in to your gifts and to be unapologetically you. Be unapologetically you, because that is the key to freedom. Whatever it is that you may be working on, little projects. I'm seeing like art. I'm actually seeing you, Marta, doing little like arts and crafts or dancing, right? It's time. The time is now to tap into your inner child and to live out loud. The universe wants you to live out loud, y'all. Have you been getting similar messages, Marta?
Have I been getting messages like that?
Yes. Living out loud and being authentic in yourself.
Well, in general, this is what I feel like I share with the community here on Instagram, because this is the way I don't even want to say try. This is how I live my life. And it's been a while now that I've tapped into my authentic self, and I wouldn't have changed it. I can't imagine living from a different space. And it just becomes natural, and life flows with so much more ease, and you don't have to pretend like you're just one person, whether online or offline. And definitely prioritizing joy and happiness, it's something that I've been doing. But as far as messages from spirit, yes, this keeps coming through frequently during my mediumship readings, because as human beings we tend to treat our life too seriously, and we tend to overdo, and we have a tendency of meeting other goals and trying to achieve more things and delaying happiness, as opposed to realizing that happiness is a choice, and actually it's one of your purposes to tap into that frequency of joy. And then love is the other, like, high vibration frequency. And then the minute you're going to prioritize, the minute you're going, what you've been mentioning, the minute you tap into your inner child, everything looks and feels differently. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me take a moment to honor and thank those who came before us for bringing us here together, our ancestors, our loved ones, God, the Most High, the universe, Mama Earth, Father Sun, Mama Moon, all the elements, Mama Ocean. Without y'all, we would not be here. So I want to take a moment to really give thanks and honor you, and for giving us these messages to deliver to the collective with love and transformation. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, intuition. Queen Nandi, her goddess declaration is, I am knowing. I am knowing. You know, when I started tapping into myself and really honoring my inner child, releasing all things that did not serve me, that was when I was.
You're back.
Oh, am I still
I can't see you. Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you.
Okay.
Oh, you're back.
It's 11:11, y'all. You know what's happening.
We're not surprised here. We're not surprised here.
All right, y'all. Listen, we gotta do it. We gotta do the ritual. This is an 11:11 abundance manifesting mantra. Y'all ready? Here we go. Ching, ching, ching goes a money tree. And every time the ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time the ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Last time, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time the ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Woo! Everything we desire is already on its way to us. And that money mantra is by, you can find him on Instagram. His name is King Soon 4774. Shout out to King Soon 4774. What the hell was I saying? Oh, intuition. Yeah. Intuition. Once I started prioritizing myself and really living from a place of yes and abundance and joy and happiness, was really when my divine channel began to open up and my intuition became much, 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 much stronger. Yeah. And then this card won't leave. I've shuffled the card several times. Katesh, Sacred Lust. Sacred Lust. I mean, listen. I believe her goddess declaration is, it feels good to feel good. As you notice, she's on here completely nude. She's got two gods with her. What would it be like? This is definitely divine feminine energy right here. Underneath the moonlight, with her two gods by her side, supporting her, really tapping into your body. Ooh, and she's standing on top of a lion too. God damn, I never noticed that before. Very brave.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. Hello, Sonia. Yes, my love. So last night, I went to an event called it's ecstatic dancing. Have you ever been to an ecstatic dancing event?
I took part in an online event. Yes.
Really?
But yeah, do share your experience. Do share.
Okay. So it was an in-person event, and my homegirl Serena, shout out to Serena, Black woman, an expat from the UK, from London. She's been living here in the jungle for about 30 years. And anyway, she was DJing last night at this ecstatic dance event. It was just her. It was 2 hours. Let me tell you, y'all. So basically what ecstatic dance is it's a huge dance party portal. And she was playing music like Afro beats, songs with mostly no words. And if there were words, it wasn't in English. So you were just really able to tap in. And let me tell you, before I went to the event, when she invited me, she's like, yeah, you can bring your tambourines. And I was like, really? Y'all know I love a tambourine. Hold on a second. Y'all know I love a tambourine. Right? So I had my tambourines. I had my sacred maracas. Look at these beautiful handmade maracas from the Bree people. Oh, look, there's the toucan. Whoop, whoop. It was so magical with the beats, the drum line, the tambourines in the jungle. I mean, I felt like the music was medicine. I felt like my movement was medicine, and everybody on that same frequency was freeing themselves. First of all, there was no alcohol, right? So that like brings you on another frequency. Plant medicine was allowed, mama cannabis and grandfather mushroom. But either way, the beats of the music, everybody dancing to the beats, eyes closed, sweating, making noises. It was like nothing I had experienced before. It was transcendent. And then these, it was magical. Magical is the word. The more that I tap into my inner child, I remember that I am a dancer. I remember that I love instruments. I love sounds. I love to howl at the moon. Ow! And move my body. And the more that I'm doing these things, I feel like I'm just like quantum leaping. Quantum leaping. Do you feel that way?
Well, you know that I dance everywhere. Almost.
Exactly.
And throughout the day.
Yes.
So it's part of my day. I can't imagine how people not dance. And you know, I have a big mirror that I think I've told that story many times. Like before I injured myself, I bought a mirror from my dance instructor, and it's in the middle of my living room. And then my daughter sometimes comes because she likes to come up with her own choreography, but it's the one that I dance in front. And I dance like in the morning when I come back. Home in the evenings, like whenever, wherever, whatever I feel like. So yes, it is freeing, it raises your vibration, and if it comes from the space of your inner child or from your intuition, you're then connected so much to yourself. But then you can connect to the divine as well, and you can really get so many downloads. So yes.
Oh my goddess, so many downloads. It's like automatic, y'all. It is automatic that as soon as the beat drops, first of all, before I dance, especially in public with other people, because I know that it opens up a portal, I set the intention. I set an intention for what I want to happen, whether it's it's always to spread love and healing to everyone who is in my space. And then, of course, other things, right? So, yeah, it is a portal, and you do receive downloads from the Most High, from your inner child, from your ancestors. Ooh, my ancestors love it when we dance, y'all. It's like it is like a party. They love it. So if anyone is looking to connect with their ancestors, I highly, highly recommend you do it through music and movements. Yeah. Music and movement. And I know your mom, Marta, was a huge Tina Turner fan. Right? Yes, she was. And that video you posted maybe a week or two ago, you were in the store and Tina was playing. My mom also loved Tina Turner. I remember her playing Tina Turner records as a kid on the record player. Yeah, y'all. Connect through music.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Sonia saying, I need to try it. Oh, and
Yes,
Betty's here as well. Hi,
Sonia.
Betty.
Hi, Betty. That's the name of my car. I named my car. Well, my car named herself Betty. Come through, Betty. So they were asking for this past life deck, for me to bring out this past life deck. So let's see. Ooh, right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see who wants to come through. Monk or nun, father, wars, battles. Okay. Thank you, y'all. Let's see what's coming through. Who would like to come through? Who has a message for the collective? I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck by, I think this is, by Dr. Brian Weiss and Doreen Virtue. Dr. Brian Weiss, he has a wonderful book called Many Lives, Many Masters. I read that book many years ago, and it completely opened my mind and my eyes to past lives, death, rebirth. Ooh, again, War and Battles just came out. War and Battles, y'all. Okay, is this a soldier that's coming through? Is this a soldier that's coming through? What would you like to tell us? Wars and battles within. Ships. Ooh. Ships. Okay. Wars, battles, ships, smoke. I'm seeing a man. I'm seeing a man. John. Do you have anything you'd like to tell us? A soldier on a ship at war. He wanted to make it back home to his family. I feel like this is an American. Spouse at the bottom. You see, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, shit. John, you want to come through, John? Who do you have a message for? Someone on the replay. A message for someone on the replay. John, last name M. Last name M. Mick something. His wife starts with an L, and he loves her very much. Lily? That name's been coming to me lately. Lily? Interesting. Anything else for us, John? The soldier on the ship? Anything else? Unrequited love, bottom of the deck. Unrequited love. Yeah. It feels to me like a love story. Like he was trying so desperately to get back home to his wife, to his love. Unfortunately, with war, famine, injury, he did not make it. And that was the end of their love story. Food and hunger is back at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something with food, famine. It was just a really rough time out there during this war. And really what the wisdom that he has for us as the collective, once again, is to tap into our happiness, our joy, and our love. If you love someone, tell them that you love them. It may not even be romantic, right? But love is the answer, is what he is saying. Love, biblical. Love is the answer. I know they talk about love in the Bible. I don't necessarily read the Bible. However, I know the message from God is love. So, yeah, y'all. Thank you, John. Yeah, that's what I got. Trust and faith. Trust and faith. Yeah, y'all. Spirit is really here to remind you that love is the answer, to trust yourselves and have faith that everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Yeah, y'all. I got chills. Egypt at the bottom. Again, this is the second time Egypt was at the bottom. Well, do you have a connection to Egypt?
Do I have connection to Egypt?
Yeah.
From past lives that some of the mentors helped me to clear, yes.
Yeah. Me too. In 2020, November 2020, my birthday, I was in Egypt riding through the Sahara Desert on a camel, picking up the codes from that sacred land. If y'all ever get the chance to visit Egypt and the pyramids of Giza, please do. Very sacred. Very, very, very sacred land. Okay, thank you, Past Life Oracle deck. Mr. John coming through. A soldier on a ship. Yes. All right. That's how this works, huh? This mediumship stuff.
Shall I pull some cards as well? I brought a different deck by Goddess Abiola, the Faces of Oshun. Let's bring this one in now to pull some messages for the collective. It's a new deck. I've used this before, but let's see what is it that we really need to know today.
Yes, Goddess Abiola. Give it to us.
Hi, Erica.
Hi,
How are you?
Erica.
Hello, 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 hello. Okie dokie. Oh, jumpers. Jumpers. I'll pull
Yes.
3 cards. Let's see. I love them. Okay. So the first card, Ocean of Soft Water. Influence, openness, emotional intelligence. This is your strength card. This is something, hi, sweet, hi, Erica. This is something that's going to support you and is supporting you on your journey. This is about you being open to the downloads from the, I can hear my voice. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you.
Can everyone else hear me well? I think it adjusted itself. Unless spirit is just interfering with technology. I can hear my voice twice because I have headphones. Let me know, those who are watching on Instagram, whether you can hear me well without any echo. You can hear. Okay, so this is just for me, an echo so Marta cannot channel. I hear a very loud second voice. Okay. Your strength is, I think there is a background noise. There is a background noise somewhere.
I don't hear
Rikki
it.
may have to mute. Oh, can
Really?
you? Okay, could you try and mute yourself for a second? Can you hear? Okay, now. Okay, yeah, I can channel now. Okay, for a second. Okay, it does work. I don't know. Oh, okay, thank you. Because I was hearing my voice and like, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Why are they muting Rikki? You do not mute that lady. Like, okay, let me channel and then you'll unmute. Like, come on. Okay, strength cards. Really, this card tells us that being opened and tapped into your intuition is the way to go, and also being in tune with all of your emotions, it's the way to go. You have done like lots of shadow work, lots of work on yourself, and by you acknowledging everything that flows through you and that keeps coming up to the surface is a way you are then, through that lens, you're then living your life. But keep your heart open. I'm being told, step into your power, but you have already in the solar plexus, I see a diamond. You are really taking action from that space of alignment, and by being tapped into your heart and soul. I know August is going to be beautiful. My favorite sunflowers. It always means August for me. In the heart position, we have the ocean of self-destruction, self-sabotage, destructive patterns, caution. We had that card the last time as well. This is something what your heart really wants you to work on in order for you to thrive, in order for you to live the best life you can. You have to be honest with the patterns of thinking, behaving that doesn't serve you. And by you being honest that perhaps you have accumulated various thoughts, feelings that do not belong to you, that maybe your caregivers, various people from childhood and as you were growing up, like add on to your belief systems. The minute you start like shedding and releasing that, you will be able to tap into your own truth and you are going to feel like so much more empowered. So be aware whenever you spiral down or whenever you talk to yourself in a very derogatory way, I keep hearing, and then don't be critical, but then acknowledge it and then try and alchemize it. But you do not have to do it on your own. Ask your ancestors, ask angels and spirit guides for help. And something that is going to happen in the future, but also something that's in a position of, I don't like word challenge. What you're encouraged to work on, we've got ocean of mother's milk, nurturing, harvest, prosperity. This is the time for you, and especially in the coming full moon. I think we have a full moon in Cancer is it next week or in 2 weeks time? I'm sure Rikki can clarify or we can check it, but you're being encouraged to work on any limiting beliefs to do with money, with your idea of what abundance is, but also some of you are struggling to prioritize yourself, to nurture yourself, to really give to yourself. And it is not egoistic to really fill in your cup first. So there's that encouragement for you to really concentrate on yourself, on your family, if it's something that you want to do. But basically, the encouragement is to slow down and to be more present in your day-to-day life. That includes being present with yourself as well. Okay, Rikki, unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Is there background noise?
Only when I start speaking.
Uh-huh.
But not that bad. Yeah. Talk. I don't know what's been going on.
Okay, so definitely the strength card, tapping into your inner strength, tapping into your joy, filling up your own cup. This has been like the going theme, right, of releasing old patterns and behaviors, releasing everything that's in your bag, right? Because we all have baggage on our backs. You got this huge bag that we just fill up year after year, day after day of shit that doesn't even serve us, shit that doesn't even belong to us, right? So the minute you take that bag off your back and open it up and sort through it, like, what the hell? Where'd this fishbone come from? You know, and you start sorting through this stuff. This doesn't even belong to me. Oh, this shirt. Oh, this is from an old boyfriend I had 20 years ago. What the hell? I didn't know I was still carrying this. Right? And once we start letting go of all the things that do not serve us, ways of thinking, oh, this is what my mom told me when I was 7. I've been holding on to this belief since then. Once you do that and start filling up your own cup, that's when the joy and the abundance and the happiness comes to fruition. That's when you're really able to tap in and to listen to your inner self, your higher self. Wow, totally. And like you said, it's not coming from a place of being selfish or, you know, your ego. This is what God is meant for us, to love ourselves, right? To tap into our inner selves, our higher selves. So yes.
And thank you for the recap, because I've channeled, so I don't remember what I've said, but I'm like, yes. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
When you go in the tone and like you channel, I'm like, okay, yes, yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. Wow, that is such a beautiful deck from Goddess Abiola, Faces of Oshun.
It is beautiful, and look at the covers, like of the, like, this is like so beautiful as well.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
I love that. Yeah. Shout out to Goddess Abiola. Let's see. Well, we have another one of her decks here, Secrets of the Ancestors.
Let's use that, and then if you can maybe start talking, if you want, and I'll add on. We want to talk about something that we're preparing, something that we're so excited about.
Yes. Okay.
Reveal a little bit of magic.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Does this deck have anything to say to us? Secrets of the Ancestors. Please deliver messages. Nice. Good. I'm seeing someone with an afro. Do you have any messages for us? Any messages for anyone who is watching now or who will watch in the future? Bottom of the deck. Woo! Wow, number 33. Shout out to Dion. Today is Dion's birthday, my friend and writing partner, and today is his 33rd birthday. And we got card number 33. So we have here root of air, explore. Yeah, y'all. Travel. They've been talking about travel lately too. Okay, get your passports in order. It's really time to spread your wings. It's time to spread your wings. And if travel is something that is on your heart, something that you really want to do, go for it. You mentioned we're having a full moon soon. I don't know the exact date. I do believe it's within the week or so. And that full moon
I'll
will
check
be,
it.
yeah, that will be a full moon in Sagittarius, right? Shout out to all the Sagittariuses out there. My mom was a Sagittarius. Um, my best friend is a Sagittarius. Ooh, which also I want to give a shout out to her because she just gave birth a few days ago to a beautiful little girl, baby girl named Autumn Angela. So shout out to my bestie Bryn. I love you and I'm with you. So yeah, so she's also a Sagittarius. So the Sagittarius wanderlust. They like to be out there in them streets. They like to be out here on the road. This is a time, y'all, of really spreading your wings and taking the leap of travel, whether it's solo travel, right? Because then it's like, oh, well, I want to go away, but who do I go with? Get your ass on a train, a plane, a car by yourself. Yeah, Spirit wants you to go out there and explore. And the magic really happens when you are able to be with yourself on the road. Last year, I took a 4-month journey by myself, completely spirit. Oop, two fell out. Completely spirit led. I had no idea where I was going. However, every step of the way, Spirit's like, okay, you're going to go here next. You're going to go there next. So I started in the United States. I was in several states. And then Spirit took me to the UK. I was in London, Glastonbury, and I was in Greece. And it was amazing. So Spirit really wants you to travel, 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 travel. Then we had 2 cards to fall out: the Deviant, chaos and destruction, and Mother of Water, emotional self-care. Yeah, so this is kind of like the Tower card. Y'all, sometimes, and once again, this is about releasing what does not serve you, whether it be old patterns, ways of thinking, relationships. Sometimes y'all really need to burn shit down. You need to burn it to the ground so that you can rise and really nurture yourself. This is Mother of Water, emotional self-care. Okay. Whether it be through travel, right? You traveling somewhere. Ooh, a retreat, they just said. You traveling somewhere so that you can do this inner work, so that you can nourish yourself, emotional self-care. Once again, that backpack, that big baggage that we were just talking about. Yeah, Spirit's really asking you to dig in, go within. This morning I got the Hermit card. So go within so that you can be reborn and new. Tap into your sacred lust. Tap into your joy. Tap into this living out loud, one of the first cards that we got. Yeah, y'all. So it's time. It's time to tap in. Bravo. That's what I got. Let's talk about what
I
we
love
got
it.
going on.
Yeah, and I've checked the date. So, yes, so the full moon in Sagittarius is on the 11th of June. And I've
Wednesday.
been like, in my mind, I've been like going forward, but the new moon that we're having this month on the 27th of June is the new moon in Cancer. And it ties beautifully to what we're going to talk about, because full moons are all about like releasing, and then new moons, I'm like simplifying, about like setting intentions.
Yeah.
And basically the themes of the new moon in Cancer are, oh, I can hear myself again. I don't.
Oh.
Thank you. We'll work it through. That new moon is going to give you an opportunity to concentrate on feeling safe in your body, feeling safe in general, but also to do any ancestral healing, intuitive homecoming, but also tapping into your divine feminine energy, inner child, and to really nourish yourself. And it is an invitation to return to softness, flow, and tenderness, especially in relationship to self. So I think it ties beautifully to what we are planning. Rikki, unmute yourself now.
Yes. Well, one of the first things you said was feeling safe, right? Feeling safe. And at the bottom of this deck, we have Goddess Taituba, feeling safe. Absolutely. And my north node is Cancer. So I'm very excited for what we have going on. We are going to be tapping into our divine feminine. With ritual, with dance, magic, storytelling. Should we tell them the dates that we're doing that?
Yes, yeah. You go for it. Yes, yeah. Let's.
Okay, so from June 27th through the 29th, Marta and I are going to be hosting a sacred divine feminine retreat virtually so that we may tap into the divine feminine, this overflow of abundance, receiving, feeling safe in our bodies, emotional self-care, physical self-care. We are living out loud and tapping into ourselves for this new moon in Cancer. Like you said, the full moon is to release, a time to release what does not serve us. And the new moon is when we call in, we plant seeds for our new beginnings, we are manifesting. So during this time, we are really going to call in our ooey gooey juicy abundance. We are tapping into our bodies, and really, here we go. We have celestial alignment here. Look, she's wearing rainbow, and so am I. Yeah, so really, really, really tapping into ourselves, into the divine feminine. And if you want to know how to do that, join us. Yeah, join us.
I love it. And we'll be revealing more and more as the days come, and you'll have all the information how you can join us. And well, all I want to say is that I'm like so happy and grateful for you, Rikki, and for Spirit to well co-create with us, because it's a very, I don't want to well, it is a spontaneous decision to organize this event, but I know it's going to be magical because there's something beautiful about, well, first of all, us together coming up with anything and creating, but then inviting other beautiful women souls to our circle. There's something beautiful about sharing stories, sharing our energies, and it's something that you cannot plan. Of course, we have an idea of what we are going to incorporate, what magic each of us is going to bring, and definitely we've been like so aware that so many women, I'm sure men as well, are awakening, but they are feeling that they're doing it alone. And I feel like so many of us are sensing more, feeling more, and remembering who we really are. But we don't always have a secret space to land, to be held, and to ask questions that don't fit into polite conversations, to speak truths that are silenced, to really unravel and rise in the same breath, because the divine feminine has been commodified, turned into a soft aesthetic rather than a living force. And this retreat that we are co-creating is definitely not about performance. It's about reclamation, depth, truth, and the kind of magnetism that comes from what we've been talking today about the inner safety, and not outer sparkle, because I truly believe that sparkle comes from within. And yeah, I can't wait to walk with others, to heal with other goddesses, and to allow other goddesses to heal as well, and know that you don't have to be ready, and that if your soul and heart is going to pull you to join the retreat, know that this might be your time to join for whatever reasons, whether to like tap more into your joy, happiness, but definitely we're not treating that retreat like another masterclass, but I like to use the word transmission, and remembering, uh, a weaving of soul and humor. Well, humor I said, but soul and human I want to say. But definitely there'll be so many elements of humor, because when Rikki and I co-create, there's no way we can be like, we take it with reverence, but there has to be a component of joy. But we're inviting both our power and softness, and also our psychic knowing, but also the earthly embodiment. And we don't need more perfectly created teachers, but the real ones, women like Rikki and I, who walk with their ancestors. And I know so many of you who are watching it are, yeah, they do the same. Women who speak with the unseen, and women who know how to hold the brokenhearted, and I guess, yeah, to embrace the fullness of all of our experiences. So yeah, I just can't
I,
wait.
I agree. I'm so excited to share this space with you as well. We have at the bottom of the deck here the Tower card. Once again, Spirit is saying, you know, it's really time for us to release what does not serve us, right? Burning it down to the ground, or the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, like we were doing it all alone. You know, the lies that we have told each other, told ourselves, because the cycle is ending. The cycle is ending. We have woken up. We are awakening. We are awakening. Two of Wands. We are making a decision. And we're settling on the truth. And we are settling on the truth. And the truth is, Divine Feminine, we are awake, we are awakening, we are rising. Eight of Cups, we are walking away from things that do not serve us, and we're finding our community. We're finding our community, we're finding each other. The bat signal, see, look, Six of Wands here, going from rough waters to calm waters. We are finding each other. We have found each other, and we are healing. We are making the choice to heal from inside out. And like you said, the sparkle, it comes from within. It comes from within, and it's undeniable. So I'm very, 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 very excited to share this with the collective. Yay! Thank you, Marta.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yes, and we'll be creating this retreat with everyone. He's going to join us as well, so know that you'll have an input as well. Yeah, but we'll be doing many more lives prior to the event, and we'll let you know how you can register. And we definitely want to have fun when creating it. And it's not we are having fun, because it's being channeled and it's being lived as well. It's like, yeah, it's we yeah, we can't just wait to host it. And it's just the beginning,
Yes.
because we have so many other beautiful things that we are hoping to co-create. So yeah, it's one of those first ones that I can't wait to take part in.
Make sure you mark your calendars, y'all. June 27th through June 29th. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I believe that we'll have a replay for everyone who can't make it live. However, we would love for you to make it live, darling.
Yes, we still have to agree on the time of the event, because of course we're in different time zones, but then we wouldn't want anyone to not be able to join because of the time difference. That's why, of course, there will be an opportunity to join on a replay, but we'll try to make it possible for anyone in those like two time zones or other ones. So it's like, yeah, but we'll agree on the details and then we'll let you know.
Yes, come through
Okay.
time zones. I love that we're literally in different parts of the world, different times, different climates, different races. We are really bridging the gap here. I truly feel the work that we are doing together is um, spirit led, filled with love, and is really breaking chains in both of our lineages and other people's lineages, going backwards and forwards to infinity and beyond. So I'm very, very, very grateful for this opportunity. Thank you, Martha.
Oh no, thank you, Rikki. That's been beautiful. I got chills.
Yes, ring a bell on it.
And if anyone is watching us now live, or if you're watching it on a replay, if you've got any questions about that retreat right now, feel free to ask us before we finish this live. But even if it's on a replay, feel free to leave a comment or send us DM, and we'll be revealing more and more as we go. I'll pull some cards towards the end. I'll see what the Astro Tarot deck tells us. That's all tied to our event retreat. Oh, the card that jumped out, the Wheel of Fortune, of course. The Wheel of Fortune. But let me. Okay. Okay, the Venus reversed. Like, we are being called in to really reclaim our divine feminine, to step into our power, to be unapologetically ourselves, but like not with like anger, not with fear, not with anything like resentful, but like being tapped into our like inner, well, I keep hearing juice, inner truth, inner wisdom, and to live from that space of opened heart, because that's the way to go. Erika's saying, sounds exciting, ladies. Yes, and we are so excited to do it, because this is what the world needs more, those communities. Okay, and the third card. Okay, Rabbit. Well, for me, this talks about birthing new ideas, but also new pregnancies, and like in terms of literal, for anyone, I guess what I keep hearing is that women who are going to join the retreat, there might be some who have been blocking the creative outlets in terms of like not really stepping into their purpose. And by joining the retreat, they'll be able to allow the flow of life to like get to return to them. They will be in alignment and things are going to flow with ease. But for anyone who's been struggling with getting pregnant, this is what I keep hearing. It might be very specific. I keep hearing, by tapping to your inner child and by doing the inner work, or what we are going to do as a collective, is going to help with that matter as well. It's the message that I got. But definitely we will be tapping into our confidence, into our abundance, and into the sense of like the inner sense of knowing that you deserve anything and everything that you imagine for you, as long as it comes from the space of, from your heart space and soul, and as long as it is for the highest good of all. Yeah, this is what I got for us all. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yes, yes. When you do it from your heart space and when you do it for the highest good of all, that's the key, my G. That's divine feminine, because the divine feminine is the mother. Okay, divine feminine is the earth. It is, Mama Earth is not petty. Okay, Mama Earth is not petty. She wants the highest good for all. So when you do things for the highest good of all, you're tapping in. And also the pregnancy, right? Wow, my G. I just told you my bestie gave birth 2 days ago. Come through. And Autumn, she wanted Autumn so deeply, and it finally happened. Autumn is here. She's here, y'all. It can happen. You can do it. And I also believe that once you are able to tap in with yourselves, other blockages will free up. Yeah. So join us, y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And hello to Monica and hello to Brian. Hi.
Hi,
So
Monica.
nice
Hi,
to
Brian.
see you. Yeah, okay. I think we're ready, like, well, to maybe finish that live. Well, we can talk for hours, but
Yes, we
to keep it
can.
to an hour, I feel like we beautifully tied it together, and we'll be doing so many more lives. But stay tuned. Keep an
Yes.
eye on our platforms as we will be revealing more and more. And also, if hello, if your soul is if you feel that pull that you want to join us, and if you have any ideas of what you would like to see or like witness or experience during this event, please do share with Rikki and me as well, because we are going to incorporate all of your beautiful ideas, and because we're shaping that event all together. So let's do it. And yes, with that positive note, let's finish. Thank you, Rikki, again so much.
Thank
And
you,
thank you, everyone.
Marta. All right. I love
And
y'all. Just remember also, we're going to be dancing, y'all. So get ready
oh,
to
yes, we
dance
will
and
be
have a
dancing.
good time, y'all.
We will be
Woo-hoo!
dancing. Will not be live though. It will be in a private Zoom room. So there are no excuses for those who are still maybe concerned to be seen or heard. Like, it won't be on Instagram live, just in a private Zoom room. So
Yes.
definitely we'll be moving our bodies. We'll be dancing. There'll be so much fun, so much transmission, and it's going to be a beautiful embodied experience. And I can't wait to participate in it as well, as much as we are like creating. But I'm really, really excited.
Yes. Thank you, Marta. Thank you, y'all. See you
Thank you,
later.
everyone. I'm sending everyone lots of love. Bye. Bye bye.